Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mr. Speak English Nove. I'm Olivia, and today we'll make describing your daily routine simple and natural.
Hi everyone, I'm June. We will walk you through morning habits, your work or study day, evenings and weekends, and practical phrases to speak with confidence.
By the end, you'll be able to say 3 clear versions of your routine: a short answer, a fuller paragraph, and a relaxed conversation starter.
We'll teach useful time words, transition phrases, and opinion sentences, so your routine sounds real, not memorized.
Stay with us for a guided role play near the end. You'll practice with our prompts and leave with exact sentences to try.
We promise friendly examples, simple drills, and tips to sound natural when others ask, "What do you usually do?"
This lesson is for learners who want fast improvement, steady confidence, and clear speaking habits.
Ready to start? Let's make your daily routine a story you can tell easily.
Keep a notebook and try one sentence each day to build habit.
We'll check your examples and comments and give friendly feedback to help you improve.
There are many moments when people ask about your routine: introductions, job interviews, casual chats, and language tests. Knowing how to answer makes you feel prepared and calm.
Imagine saying, "I wake up, go work, eat, sleep," versus a simple, clear answer like, "I wake at 7, make coffee, and study English for an hour before going to work." The second feels real and invites questions.
Short, specific details help. They create a picture and give listeners something to ask about, so conversation continues naturally instead of ending quickly.
Teachers and interviewers listen for clarity and natural rhythm, not long lists. If you speak with simple structure, time, activity, feeling, you sound confident and easy to understand.
Many students worry they must use long sentences or fancy words. That's a myth. Simple, accurate sentences show control and fluency more than complicated grammar without meaning.
Think of your routine as a small story, not a report. Start with a daily moment, morning coffee, a bus ride, a lunch break, and add 1 or 2 details about how you feel or what you like.
For example, a weak reply: I do many things, sometimes studying, sometimes working, sometimes going out. A stronger version: on weekdays, I study in the morning, teach English in the afternoon, and relax with cooking in the evening.
See the difference? The strong answer uses time markers and specific activities, so listeners can imagine your day and ask follow-ups like, "What do you cook?"
Throughout this lesson, we'll show small changes that make big differences: clearer verbs, time words, and natural transitions that turn a list into a story.
Keep that idea. Your routine is your story, and small choices in words make it interesting, believable, and easy to share. Practice will make it yours.
Also, many exams ask for a short talk about daily life. Practicing now builds a habit that reduces stress later.
We'll give examples for tests, interviews, and casual chats, so you can choose the right level of detail every time.
Stay with us and try each sentence aloud. Your voice will grow stronger with each try.
Ready to begin?
In the morning, we use simple, strong phrases. Start with these: wake up, get out of bed, make breakfast, drink coffee, brush my teeth, get dressed, go to work, take the bus, drive to work, study, check messages, leave the house.
Repeat after us slowly. I wake up at 7. I get out of bed at 7:10. I make breakfast and drink coffee. I brush my teeth and wash my face. I get dressed for work.
Now add frequency and small details. I usually wake up at 7. I always drink coffee before I study. I sometimes catch the bus. I rarely go back to bed.
Try changing the time. I wake up at 6 on weekdays. On weekends, I wake up later. I make breakfast at 8 on Saturday mornings.
Here are short sample lines you can use in conversation. In the morning, I study English for an hour. After that, I make breakfast and check my messages. Then I leave the house at 8.
Notice the transitions. After that, then, next. These words make your sentences flow like a story. Use them to connect actions.
Let us model a fuller morning. I wake up at 6:30, make coffee, and study English for 30 minutes. Then I take a shower, get dressed, and leave for work at 8.
Now try smaller variations with adverbs. I often study in the morning. I sometimes read the news while eating. I usually walk to the bus stop.
Practice drills. Say each phrase 3 times with different times. I wake up at 6. I wake up at 7. I wake up at 8. Change the verb. I make breakfast. I cook breakfast. I prepare breakfast.
Keep practicing aloud. Morning phrases are easy to learn and use every day. With small repetition, you will sound natural and ready to tell your morning story.
Try to record 1 short sentence each morning. Listen and improve a little every day for confident speaking.
Small daily practice creates big progress and real speaking confidence always.
Transition words make your work or study description clear and natural. Then, after that, before work, during lunch, in the afternoon, these small words connect actions and make your day flow.
Use strong verbs for activities. Teach, study, attend meetings, do assignments, answer emails, prepare lessons, practice, revise, present. Mix them with time markers to show sequence and routine.
Here's a casual example you can use with friends. I usually study in the morning, then I go to the library. After that, I have lunch with my friends, and in the afternoon, I finish my homework. It sounds relaxed and easy.
For a classroom setting, try this level. Every weekday, I attend lectures from 9 to 11. After class, I study with classmates and complete assignments in the library. During the afternoon, I practice speaking and review my notes.
For an interview or formal context, use clear, slightly fuller sentences. I teach English to adults in the morning, and in the afternoon, I prepare lesson plans and give feedback to students. I also attend meetings once a week to discuss curriculum and student progress.
Notice the differences. Casual is short and friendly. Classroom adds routine detail. Interview adds responsibility and achievement. Choose the right level for your listener.
Add small achievements to show competence. I completed a project last month. I regularly meet deadlines, or I improved my students' scores. These short success lines show progress without bragging.
Use frequency adverbs to show habits. Always, usually, sometimes, rarely. For example, I usually answer emails in the morning. I sometimes work late. I rarely miss a meeting.
Practice combining transitions and verbs. First, I prepare materials. Then I teach for 2 hours. After that, I give feedback. And finally, I plan the next lesson. Read it slowly, then faster, to build fluency.
Keep practicing these models and adapt them to your daily tasks. Small changes make your description clearer and more professional.
Try writing 3 versions of your workday: short, medium, and long. Practice each until you can say them naturally without thinking every single morning today. Evenings and weekends are where your routine shows who you are: quiet, social, active, or relaxed. And those small choices tell a story people remember.
Common evening activities include cook dinner, eat with family, wash the dishes, watch TV, read a book, call a friend, or go for a walk. Weekends often add trips, cafes, and time with friends.
Use opinion phrases to show feeling. I like to cook. I prefer quiet evenings. I usually watch a little TV. I enjoy meeting friends on Sunday afternoons. These lines make your routine personal and real.
Try combining routine facts with feelings. After work, I cook dinner because it helps me relax. Or, on Saturdays, I go to a cafe and I love the calm morning light. Emotions connect listeners to your day.
Practice short sentence patterns. I cook dinner at 7. I usually watch a comedy before bed. I like to walk in the park on weekends. These are simple and warm.
For variety, add small details. I often try new recipes. I watch one episode of a show. I meet my friends for coffee at a small cafe. I go to a market and buy fresh vegetables. Details give texture.
If you want to show preference and contrast, use I prefer or I don't like. I prefer quiet nights, but I sometimes go out for a party. This contrast makes your story dynamic.
You can also say dislikes naturally. I don't like noisy places after a long day, or I rarely go out on weekdays. These lines help others understand your energy and boundaries.
Weekend routines are great for personality. I usually sleep later on Sunday. I love visiting museums. Or I enjoy long walks with my dog. People ask follow-ups like, which museum? And conversation grows.
Try role play. Olivia, what do you do on Sundays? Olivia, I usually paint in the morning and meet friends in the afternoon. See how quick answers open dialogue?
Practice transforming a list into a mini story. On Friday evening, I cook something simple, watch a favorite show, and call my sister. On Saturday, I meet friends and explore a new cafe.
Keep your language simple, honest, and slightly detailed. These phrases make your evening and weekend routine feel like a real part of your life, not a script.
Let's practice with short role play. Quick question, quick answer. I'll ask, and you reply aloud. What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 7.
Good. Now say a slightly longer version. I usually wake up at 7, and I check my phone for messages.
Great. Try a different speed.
What do you do after breakfast?
After breakfast, I study for an hour.
Now expand. After breakfast, I study English for an hour, then I get ready and leave for work.
Nice. Here's a follow-up question you can practice.
How do you go to work?
I take the bus most days, but I sometimes walk if the weather is good.
Use frequency words. I usually, I sometimes, I rarely. June. Try combining time expressions. When do you study?
I study in the morning from 6 to 7, and I review vocabulary in the evening.
A. Now practice a casual conversation for friends. What do you do on weekends?
I usually meet friends, go to the market, and relax at home.
Make it more personal. I love visiting a cafe on Sunday mornings and painting in the afternoon.
Today we learned simple morning phrases, smooth transitions for work or study, relaxed evening and weekend language, and practical role play you can use every day.
Remember the core idea. Short, clear sentences with time markers, 1 or 2 details, and a feeling or preference make your routine sound real and interesting.
Now, a 3-part speaking challenge to make this lesson stick. First, record a 30 to 60-second video of yourself describing a typical weekday using short, medium, and long versions we practiced.
Second, write 1 or 2 sentences in the comments about your routine, your name, where you are from, and one thing you do every day, so others can read and respond.
Third, pick one comment from another learner and reply with a simple question or friendly note like, "Nice, what time do you usually wake up?" This builds practice and community.
To help, here are 3 example submissions you can copy and adapt. Short. Hi, I'm Maria from Spain. I wake up at 7 and take the bus to work. Medium. Hello, I'm Daniel from Brazil. I wake at 6, study English for 30 minutes, then teach in the afternoon. Long. I'm Lena from the Philippines. I wake at 5, prepare breakfast for my family, study English for an hour, and go to work at 8, and on weekends I like to paint. Use these as models and change small details to make them yours.
When you record your video, speak slowly, use present simple for routines, and include one feeling word, like I enjoy or I prefer, to make your story personal.
If you post a short comment, we will read it and give friendly feedback. This public step creates gentle commitment and helps you practice writing as well as speaking.
If you feel nervous about sharing, remember that every learner starts small. The people here are kind and helpful, and each comment is a step toward confidence.
Before you go, please subscribe to Mr. Speak English Nove and click the like button if this lesson helped you. This supports our work and helps other learners find the video.
Share this episode with a friend who is learning English. Tutoring each other by commenting and responding turns practice into habit.
Next episode, we will practice talking about travel experiences, using past tense verbs and vivid details. So practicing routines now will make that next step easier and less scary.
Small daily actions lead to big change. One sentence a day, one short recording a week, and gradual, steady improvement will arrive before you know it.
Thank you for practicing with us today. We loved listening to your examples and reading your comments.
Stay safe, keep speaking, and we'll see you in the next lesson. Goodbye for now, and good luck with the challenge.